Yesterday we visited the Enchanted Forest, maybe the wackiest, craziest, creepiest, most fun theme park I've ever visited. But today we've traveled over the mountains eastward into Oregon to the city of Bend. A nice town, probably best known as a hub for outdoor activities like the nearby rivers and forests and snow-capped mountains, or the biggest, baddest feature of them all, volcanoes.
Would you look at the size of that cinder cone?
Oh yes, just a little over 10 minutes outside of Bend is the Newberry Volcano, and dude, look at all of this. I feel like we're Frodo and Sam headed up to Mount Doom. And Allie, you're the size of a hobbit, so that works out perfectly. Wow, I can see why people drive for hundreds of miles to come out here and hike through the lava up to the top. But as much as hiking all the way to the top would be a real blast, there's another feature here at the Newberry National Volcanic Monument that has just as much bang for your buck and really lets you go with the flow. The lava flow, that is. This is the Lava River Cave, one of Oregon's longest uncollapsed lava tubes. This thing goes for over a mile in length. And once you get in here, it is pitch black dark. Good thing they rent these lanterns out there for $5. Oh, it's like 40 degrees in here. It feels so cold coming in from the summer sunshine. Dude, look at the size of this hole. Gosh, that was a lot of lava. Look at the people down there. They look like ants. I knew it was a long lava tube, but I didn't know it went this deep. Oh man, every once in a while when the tourists get far away, it gets very quiet in here. You can hear dripping water. It would definitely not be a fun one to be stuck in here overnight, right, Allie? No. I cannot imagine being trapped in a place like this. Look at the size of this place. Imagine all of this full of flowing lava. I mean, that's crazy. It's hard to imagine hot lava carving all this out underground, especially when I can see my breath out here, and it's hard to keep from shivering. All right, we're finally getting away from the collapsed boulders at the entrance to the cave and getting to the flat part of the lava tube. Dude, look at the size of this. It's gargantuan. It's massive. Again, look how small the people are in here. I don't know how many alleys tall this cave is, but several alleys tall. Hey, Allie, smile, fun pic. All right, like I said, this literally goes for, I think, a couple hundred feet past a mile and is totally tubular as it is being down here. You know, because we're inside of a lava tube. We didn't actually come here for volcanic caves, no matter how Smeagol looking they are.
Filthy habits that stole from the precious.
No, as much as I love Lord of the Rings, we're gonna head back up to the surface world. You see, there's something else in Bend that's even more rare than lava tubes, if you can believe it. In fact, it's the last of its kind on planet Earth. And unlike the lava tubes that are way out in the boonies, where we're going next is smack dab in the town. Behold, Bend, Oregon's greatest attraction, Blockbuster Video! An open Blockbuster Video, and not just that. As of March of this year, this Blockbuster in Bend, Oregon is the last one on Earth. This is so weird to think about. It felt like there used to be one of these on every corner, and there almost was over 9,000 locations at their peak all around the world, and now down to just one store. There was one other one also in Oregon that shut down, then a couple in Alaska which closed and left this as the last Blockbuster in the United States. But finally, I believe in March of this year, the Perth, Australia location shut down, making this the last Blockbuster on the planet. I told you it was more rare than lava tubes. It was so weird seeing that sign and seeing this lit up as we came around that corner last night, because it was so perfectly natural and familiar and yet so strange. Because I honestly can't even remember the last time I saw one of these, much less got to go inside its doors. Blockbuster declared bankruptcy in 2010 and most of its stores were closed by 2014, but I'm pretty sure my local Blockbuster in Anaheim closed well before that. Killed off first by DVD rental sites like early Netflix, and then of course by streaming video. But not here in Bend, Oregon, oh no. According to the employees inside, this Blockbuster is still going strong. Oh man, I love seeing this logo again. Dude, look at the trash can. I have the feeling this is gonna be like stepping back in time. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Wow. Unbelievable. unbelievable. This is so strange and yet so awesome.
Look at all the movies.
It's been so long since I've seen movies arranged like this.
And honestly, this is awesome. This is way better than Netflix. And look,
Here's an actual movie I used to rent from Blockbuster, although back then it was on VHS. Now I doubt this Blockbuster ever had VHS.
maybe a few.
Because it only became a Blockbuster in the year 2000. But still, look at this. So familiar and so strange.
Like, imagine every 7-Eleven disappearing for over a decade except for one.
It would be so surreal to see it become a rare thing, a tourist attraction.
A topic of weird conversation.
But that is exactly what happened to Blockbuster.
Nowadays, when we can find almost any movie or any video instantly on demand online,
It's easy to forget there was once a time, not so long ago,
when we had to wait forever and ever
for a movie that came out of the theaters to wind up in our Blockbusters. That's why they always have these new release calendar things in the stores.
These were once a very important part of life. Like, oh, it's almost here.
It's almost here. Look at this, the blue counters with the yellow countertops, the separated entrance and exit on either side of the counter.
It's all coming back to me now.
Especially how you'd finally get your movie and as you were about to leave, you'd hit all those snacks.
I was half expecting to see those old Blockbuster bags of popcorn.
Or as Allie reminded me, those weird buckets of popcorn that you put in the microwave. But of course, they haven't made Blockbuster popcorn in a long time.
My mom and dad never got us that popcorn. They were like, we've got popcorn at home.
So I don't know that I ever had any, but I always wanted it. The popcorn of desire.
Oh my gosh, the tablecloth.
If you could go back in time 20 years and tell me that I would be excited to see a Blockbuster tablecloth,
I would have thought you were loco.
Now this Blockbuster in Bend is very aware and very proud of being the last one on the planet.
And the back of the store here has almost turned into a mini museum.
Not only is there a little guest book you can sign and leave your name,
People from around the world
have sent them now rare and vintage Blockbuster memorabilia
that they've put on display.
Wow, look at this stuff. First of all, that rare Blockbuster promotional denim jacket. That's a high fashion item, Allie, over here. And of course, they've got some of their guest books in this display case here.
Might as well add our names to history.
And then look at all of this stuff. Oh man, remember those DVD cases? Remember those bags? I don't even know what that is. Some kind of old school keychain? They've got a rad old school Blockbuster video catalog, a very rare recommended by Blockbuster book, vintage Blockbuster gift cards. Man, I remember getting these every Christmas. So much amazing old school Blockbuster stuff.
This is all taking me back to when going to Blockbuster
Meant pretty much setting up your weekend or the whole week.
I remember when a lot of people still had to rent the VHS player to play a movie.
And renting movies from appliance stores before there were Blockbusters everywhere.
Then we finally got a VHS player of our own.
And oh man, coming to Blockbuster
Pick up a VHS tape just like that one.
was a big deal.
You definitely have a bigger selection now going online to find a movie.
But what's so weird about being here, what's coming back to me now,
Is that cruising down these aisles,
you actually feel like you have way more choices.
like instead of a computer recommending 10, 20, 30 things that it thinks you'll like,
Based on what's in your library or the last thing you watched, coming to Blockbuster and walking these aisles meant you could see all kinds of stuff.
that you might otherwise never see.
I mean, let's say you were looking for an action movie, a specific one like Skin Traffic.
maybe it would be here, maybe it wouldn't.
But after looking in Blockbuster, you might turn around and notice the westerns.
A random one like this one. I've never seen Molly and Lawless John, and I love Sam Elliott.
So you see what I'm saying? I might have picked this up and watched it.
All because a human being somewhere along the chain in Blockbuster
Thought, oh yeah, that's a good flick.
Even right now, I didn't know Natalie Portman was in a Western.
Ooh, I want to see that. Allie doesn't want to see it. She doesn't like Natalie Portman. I don't know why.
She's a very good actor and easy on the eyes.
Don't hate Natalie Portman just because I had a crush on her back in the Mars Attacks day. It's not her fault.
I really miss the days of spending time looking for a movie.
I don't know, it felt like you earned it, you know? You worked for it.
You had to look around, find something interesting.
And let's not forget there were employee recommendations also.
I kind of miss having a human being suggest a movie to me instead of a computer.
Look at this, it's so awesome. People have been coming in here left and right, renting movies,
Taking them home.
It's weird to think that in this one town on Earth, making it a Blockbuster night is no big deal.
Being here reminds me of a song. Yes, I love technology, but not as much as you see.
Always and forever. Always and forever.
How always wanted to work at Blockbuster, but mine closed down right before I was old enough to get a job.
Aww.
Oh yeah, Allie loved Blockbuster.
I've seen 2 pics of you on your old MySpace.
Sitting in the aisles.
Ooh, we should recreate one.
Look at this. Here's Allie back in the day.
And here's Allie last night. Talk about a glow-up. Nice.
This is so cool. Not only do they have their little museum section in the back all about Blockbuster,
They've also got a whole bunch of film props.
ooh, like Russell Crowe's chair. Or Russell Crowe's robe. Look at it's Russell Crowe's hood.
Wow. And over here, Russell Crowe's vest.
Huh, actually seems like it's all mostly Russell Crowe.
Whoever's running this place must be a big Russell Crowe fan. That
Or Russell Crowe is a big Blockbuster fan. I mean, there's quite a few signed Russell Crowe letters down there.
Did Russell Crowe send this stuff here? If he did, maybe he's stocking the Blockbuster. Weird.
Okay, I know, someone's probably a collector, but I choose to believe that Russell Crowe's out there somewhere obsessed with the Blockbuster in Bend, Oregon.
Russell Crowe.
Oh man, the snack area, the previously used DVDs table. Just seeing all this old artwork is such a weird treat. It's just so old school.
Super old school, as a matter of fact.
Because the Blockbuster chain closed down and never upgraded, they still have to use the old school DOS-based system here that has to be rebooted using floppy disks. I mean, do you even know what a floppy disk is? See?
Oh, I'm old.
Dude, I am tripping out. This feels so weird.
The first thing I said when I walked in here was, man, I wish I had my old Blockbuster membership card. And the next thing I did
Was to ask the question you're no doubt wondering too.
and yes, you can become a member here and rent videos.
Actually, this one right here is one of the souvenir membership cards they have.
That you can pick up for a couple of bucks and relive the old days.
But I did, in fact, get a real membership card as well.
Okay, how awesome is that?
And that reminds me, ever since they became the last store in America and now the last in the world,
This store is not only successful at renting out movies,
but they've now got swag flying off the shelves. There's blue Blockbuster hoodies, full-on epic Blockbuster t-shirts, Blockbuster silicone cups that you can actually use in the oven. That's kind of weird. A whole gang of Blockbuster stickers.
and my personal favorite,
This sweet Blockbuster trucker hat. Oh my gosh, Allie, look at all of your old tweets about Blockbuster. Man, you weren't kidding. You really did love this place. Look at December 8th, 2013. You said you really want to go to Blockbuster.
and now 6 years later, your dreams have come true.
You make all my dreams come true.
All right, back at ya.
Except my dream of owning an X-Wing.
You gotta get on top of that one.
Oh, you guys know we browsed these shelves looking for the perfect DVDs to rent.
I would have gone for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Part 1, mostly because I remember always looking for it in Blockbuster and it was always gone.
Which is why I often rented that weird VHS tape.
Where the Ninja Turtles were in a band and they put on a concert. Bizarre.
But alas, I couldn't find either, and so Allie made the selections for us, and she picked both of her favorites, Blair Witch and The Shining.
Man, those are some real horrible choices. Get it? Horrible? Never mind.
Unfortunately, neither our car nor our hotel room has a DVD player in it at the moment.
But that did not stop us from renting them because we wanted to get that membership and it was the only way.
Ooh, I forgot about the way they lock the cases when you're in the store so you can't steal the movie.
Ooh, and that reminds me, we gotta get the actual copies we rented last night and put them back.
Don't want to get any late fees on our account.
After all, if we got banished from this Blockbuster, we'd be banished from every Blockbuster.
Weird.
All right, I'm gonna go grab that DVD.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention the last Blockbuster magnet as well. And yes, in case you're wondering,
We got one of each.
I mean, come on, where else are you gonna get this stuff?
Nowhere else, that's where.
Oh my gosh, returning videos to the video store?
It's so normal, yet I haven't done it in so long.
Here, let me have one. I gotta get in on this.
Well, each return a movie to Blockbuster.
for the last time? Question mark? I hope not. Okay, how do we do this?
You do yours inside, I'll do mine outside.
Okay, here it is, Allie. The drop box. You ready for this? All right. There it goes. Oh, you did it. How was it?
So fun.
My turn.
All right. I'm doing it. I am returning a movie to Blockbuster. How about that?
I've done it. I've done my duty.
I guess that means that's it.
My last act at the last Blockbuster
on the planet. A much more thrilling and more nostalgic visit than I thought it could possibly be. And now we can truly say we've done our duty. We can finally go home and sleep well. Chip and Dale, rescue rangers, Chip and Dale, when there's danger, you know it. Oh, song over.
Nasty habits, filthy habits that stole it from us. Baggins, nasty fat habits. Precious.
Volcanoes. They're so hot right now. Right? Real blast to visit, you know. A lot of bang for your buck. Oh, let you go with the lava flow. Right? That's pretty punny, I think. Right. Yeah. I'm trying to think of one about a cone. But I don't know, it's so hot out here, my mind's just burned to a cinder. Woo! Better be careful, don't go off the trail here. That was weird. Don't go off the trail, you might get pumished.
Right.
Right? Kind of like punished, but pumished, because it's all...
I didn't get that one.
There's the pumice stone, though, all around you, so I thought you would get it. This rocks! You know how I know that the seasons are always changing inside a volcano? Because if there was a bird in there, it would always be molten. Oh my gosh, you see that right there? That is a bat! Daytime bat! Where's he at? Getting insects, doing stuff. He doesn't mind the sunlight 'cause he's not Dracula.